You'll often hear the sentiment from like relationship gurus and things of this nature about being in your feminine energy or being in your masculine energy. And I remember thinking like, what does that mean? Like, can someone speak to me in English? Like, talk to me on like I'm 5 years old and explain what this feminine energy is about. Well, I'm going to lay it out for you because nobody ever laid it out for me. What this means is men are attracted to and want to be with women who act like chicks, not dudes. And the way I was speaking to him was in a way that was more aligned to how guys speak to each other. Have you ever noticed how guys talk to each other? They're direct, they're to the point, their tonality is neutral, if not abrasive. They don't really think before they speak. They don't worry about how the words that they say are going to be received. And then they go out of their way to intentionally insult each other as a way to bond. Compare that to how women speak to their friends. They're soft and caring and loving. They ask a lot of questions. They speak a lot to bond. And the whole dynamic is just completely different. Now, while your husband enjoys the company of the guys and the banter that comes along with it, he certainly doesn't want to be married to a woman who reminds him of a man. Most men are drawn to and work best with women who are the yin of femininity to the yang of his masculinity. And so while I was nailing it on the outside, like, look at me, like I got the hair, I got the eyelashes, I got the makeup, I like wearing dresses. I'm fine on the outside, but the way that my brain works and the way that I think and the way I speak is more in line to how a man speaks and thinks. And my husband hates that when I say it. Sorry, baby, it's just how it is. And while that has a lot of advantages, it also comes with disadvantages. Like, I'm not super nurturing. I don't have that inherent sweetness in the tone of my voice when I'm speaking to him. You may have even noticed these things when you watch me in these videos, that I just often just don't sugarcoat things. I just deliver the things as they come out of my mouth without much thought or concern to how it's received. But don't get me wrong, I have my moments. I might get jealous or whatever, and then he'll just kind of laugh at me and say, oh, you're a girl after all. So despite the fact that I was born with the proclivity to speaking in a direct and to the point manner, I've had to be very intentional about practicing speaking to my husband in a way that is softer and kinder and sweeter and far more feminine.